Greetings, Lotus, and today is going to be part 4 of the guided playthrough, and I'm just going to go ahead and start it off. I'm not going to explain too much, because nothing has changed, because we were going to be starting everything here, and we were doing farming stuff, it looks like. That goes here, these go here, this goes here with the rest of them. That can get sold. Then with that, I'll read this. I cannot read that now. I'm confused. Remember, do not read your books when you are confused, because you just lose them. This one's the summon rod of animal. Okay. I still have something around me. That's... Or do I? I don't know. Oh. Free dodo. Okay. Got tanky animal. Nothing else. Still got stamina to do something with. Might as well figure out what I can do. Would be nice, but I need more string for that, now do I? Yeah. Sign workshop. Build a house. Probably should do the build a house thing. Just because I'm pretty sure... Actually, I got 1 day to kill things. Because I'm pretty sure we get some recipes by building the house from Ashland. So I'm going to go do that after I get this kill quest done. I'm also going to hunt around for vines. So I'm going to waste all my stamina hunting for vines. So I'll be back when my stamina is over. And we're back. Stamina has been drained. Let's go figure out the rest of this. The Fighters Guild quest line. Just kill off the Yeeks. Then we're gonna go back to them and go talk to their trainer. I believe there's a certain skill I want to grab from them. But to do that, I'm gonna have to go into dungeons right now. Let's try this one. It's pretty simple. Level 2. Hopefully it's not too crazy on the creatures we did down here, but we should be fine for the most part. Again, always harvest the silk, because that's a good source of early game fabric, and it's a good source for early game fabric needed for bandages, because having bandages is a good thing. Regenerating your health is also a thing. And I'm just gonna keep doing this until I get to the bottom floor and fight the boss, so I'll be back with y'all in a moment. And we're on the boss floor. And I read some books, so I got the hero spell on my list of things, though I'm probably not going to be able to use it often, so I'm probably going to use the paladin build. Just to... Oh, hello. There, never mind. Gone. I'm poisoned badly, so I'm going to... Since I am poisoned, just heal. Use a healing spell. or read a or drink a potion of healing, and it will remove the effect from you. Good, we didn't get a chest that had a lock on it. Typically there is chests that will spawn with locks, and that's actually a bad thing, because you can't really lockpick it unless you are able to have the high lockpicking skill. Ooh, yeah, this guy is pretty good to kill, because he doesn't have any offensive spells. He's just tanky, so I'm just going to fight him. He's just tanky, so I'm not too worried about him doing anything crazy to me. And we got him. Trying to think, what could I... These jeans are good to use for money, especially the old ones, which is right here. I'm not gonna do any gene manipulation on the playthrough because that's a late game thing. I'm mostly focusing on the early and the beginning of the mid game. I'm gonna leave this the gene. I'm gonna sell every gene that I get, but gene manipulation is a very fun thing to tinker with, because you can make some really ridiculous units for your party. You can't do it for yourself, sadly. There's no gene manipulation for the player yet. I'm gonna use the return scroll. I'm not gonna waste my time walking back. But it is very fun to mess around with the genes. Throw that in there, that in there, that. I already read it, so it's useless to me. Actually, I'm gonna drink the... Actually, no, I don't have to. That does nothing. Never mind. My thought process was wrong on that one. I should have remembered. I'm gonna put this here. I brought that back from the dungeon just because I want to use it. And treasure maps. Treasure maps are good to have around because Poppy has Treasure Hunter. Means if once in a while he might give you a treasure. Once in a while. Don't count on it because it's 1% even at high levels. But it's still pretty good to check around. Luck, charisma. Like it's blindness, like it's fear. I kind of want to keep this one. Much as I want to increase my luck stat, I don't necessarily need to do that at the expense of my of negating blindness early game. Negating blindness is a very powerful tool. Same thing with paralysis. How much gold bars? I got not enough. Should probably get more. It is a new month, and every month this thing will change. And sometimes you'll get something crazy like a boat, and getting boats is actually pretty good because they give you a lot of... What is it? A lot of home value. That gives you... And more home value gives you more money from every month. So it's free money. Just take the boat home to the delivery box, which speaking of, I should probably go do that as well. Get another delivery box sent home. Just so I can get more storage space. I'm gonna put in things that I want to keep. Like that. Surprised there's no kill quest here. And we're not strong enough to find those yet. I'm not going to bother. Reroll again. Termination quests. It's always good to do these quest lines. No, do not leave. It's always good to do extermination quests because they will always give you platinum coins, and that's the early game bottleneck, is you learning every skill necessary to make any character function properly. Like right now I have 22, so I'm gonna go to the trainer, train me. I'm gonna get writing now. And also anatomy and symbiosis. I'm not getting these two yet because there's more important skills later, but those three are very important because I'm going to be getting a mount soon. I don't think I have the money yet, so I'm just going to bide my time until so. Another kill quest, good. I got 3 out of 5. Spiders, we're starting to see them, so I'm going to take that. And I'm gonna wait there. Also, yeah, I'm gonna go home, empty out the inventory, get food. Make sure my whole party has food. They do not. He's starving, which is actually a bad thing. We got bills and taxes, but we can pay that off pretty easily. Put that there. Bring this back out. I need to sell off the extra loot I do not care for. And I need to make food. I got a fishing rod from a drop somewhere, so I'm gonna keep that. I don't have to make my own at that point, which is good. What is it? 1 day of patrol. Okay, I have to go do kill stuff now. Public performer and the scorpion. I think I have to take out because those will give you. Public performer is a human body and scorpion is poison. I don't think I'm immune to poison yet. If I was immune to poison, I would eat it, but I'm not sure if I am. I'm not. Okay, so I'm not gonna worry. So now just gotta make a bunch of food for not only myself, but my party member, because if the party members are starving, they will not regenerate health, and they will not regenerate mana. And her whole shtick is that she uses Intonation of Chaos, so I need to make sure she's very combat fitted for my leisure. I'm gonna put these two in. Alright. Another dungeon to go. That's a level 8, that's insane. No, we will not do a dungeon. Go make that base then. The layman's base. Do 30 of these. I'll grab these letters for the moment. Actually, I'm not even gonna. I typically keep these letters, but I'm just gonna get rid of them. There's extra space I do not need to worry about. You could use them as a quest item for your base, but sometimes it takes a while to find anybody who wants something like that, so I'm not gonna bother figuring it out, so I'm just gonna take it and get rid of it. I'm also gonna move these things out the way. A little heavy, but it's fine. All I need to do is move them out for a little bit. Place. Grab place. Same thing with the camp pot. I'll move you somewhere else for now. Same thing with the bonfire. If you want to know where these two guys are at all times, wherever the bonfire is, that's where they're going to be sticking around for. I don't know if that's how they're coded or whatever, but that's how I remember finding them. All right. I need a door as well. Give me that. Ooh, I went too far. And I need 1, 2, 3, 4. About 4 more of these. God, for fuck's sakes. That's why you always have to make sure you place it down correctly, otherwise you're gonna waste time and resources and stamina. I guess I did need a 5th. It's a little annoying to see what just happened there. Oh, it's done. I was just being an idiot. I'm just gonna drop it and just break it. They don't have no need to keep things, but I don't have no need to keep them around. Okay, base is done. So now it's all a matter of grabbing everything and putting it in there. Except for things that can catch on fire. Don't put anything that catches on fire in there. Actually, no, put things that do catch on fire. Do put it in there. My fault. Things like smelters and stuff like that, because you use them in the rain, they have a chance of turning off. So that goes there. Actually, I'm gonna put this on the other side, cause light. It's free light. Might as well use it. Surprisingly, or not surprisingly, I can carry a lot of stuff. I'm gonna mark that one as important because I don't want to deal with the pending doom that is the chest management. But I'm gonna do this. Place two layer of 2s for now. Okay, I need to turn this off, the roof, just so I can see things a little easier. Can I carry that yet? No. Okay. Axe chest, put it somewhere safe. You don't lose it. A and B, you don't burn it. I'll just put it right here, like somewhere I can catch wind of it immediately. Move out the way, piggy. Another chest that's actually insanely heavy. Holy crap. Just throw. And then grab, throw, grab, throw, grab, throw. Door's still open, so we have a chance of getting here quickly. Throw, grab, throw, and place. Same thing with the other chests. Well, the shipping one. Shipping one's not that heavy in comparison to everything else, but it's still pretty good to remember that technique, just stuff throwing it everywhere. Fridge can stay outside, but I'm gonna put it inside for posterity, make things easier for me to remember. Everything's inside. This chest is heavy as well, so it's the same thing. Grab, throw, grab, throw. I'm gonna leave this out here because I can't open it yet, so I'm not gonna worry about. Grab these things. And I typically keep these boards outside so I can always just look at them. There you go. And the hearthstone I'll take inside as well. The bed, obviously. Yoink. Did I forget anything? The bed. Yoink. Alright. And that's our base for now. It's gonna give you a lot of stuff. Particularly a home plate and a house plate. You don't need to worry about any of this yet, because it's not necessary to know until you start wanting to decorate your base a little better. But for now, just keep them, because they're still good to get, because you don't get these recipes as a baseline like this. You get them like signs. That's where the sign workshop comes into play later on. As well as a training dummy, which is good early game if you're playing on permadeath, because you can actually level up your skills this way. Oh, forgive me, I'm taking a drink of something. And a book pile that has made of popular, which means you can break this down with the hammer. Those junk gotcha things are pretty good for resources on things that you typically would not get in a particular form. So it's good to keep things of value. Like you find an item made of like diamond or something like that, keep it with you, because it's good to have that for later when you want to do some crazy stuff. Because you can get some, like I said, resources from other materials that typically don't come in like this. And we're gonna start mining out this as well. I'm gonna do this much for a second. Always remember about this 5x5 is going to be 25 seeds. So only get that much seed before you harvest. I got 24. 24 is good enough. Let's go harvest the rest of it. Because sometimes you'll get a seed just by harvesting. Sometimes you will not, though. And this time we did not. So we're gonna be 1 seed short. I'll have to make sure the next time I get the extra seed. But we got some good stuff for food-wise. Got some mushrooms. The regular one and the truffle. The truffle one we can actually use for strength. But these two right here, I'm going to be converting into baits, because I don't want to deal with the insanity later. As well as convert everything else I saved up into baits. Should be fine. It was fine. Alright. I'm gonna sleep on it. Next thing, though, I'm gonna go into a dungeon and do the kill quest, because I don't want them running out of time. I got 16 hours on one spot, which is bad. Cutting it short, or cutting it close, I should say. I'm gonna go to the puppy cave, the closest zone to me. And I still have 10 hours to do it in, which is good enough. Should be enough enemies in here to do it. And even then, even with the basalt pickaxe, I still cannot mine silver yet. Silver is not that good as a material, but it is a gemstone, and gemstones can be used for other stuff that are typically not made by things like ores or anything, or stones or stuff like that. I forgot to mention skills. I'm pretty sure you all saw it yesterday. I get the spot hidden yesterday and disarm trap. So now I'm gonna be disarming these traps just so I can level it up. And it's free XP for your character, and you absolutely need as much XP early game as possible because again, the faster you level up, the stronger you become, the less time you'll die because of it. And we got a kill quest done here. And we're gonna get the bone crystal. There's also these things called Rex, but they look like fabrics. Just mine them out for fabrics. You might get something crazy like hemp. Hemp is really good. Hemp is good not because it's good for like armor or anything. It's good because we can use to make other stuff. Another kill quest is complete. Good. Hemp has a copy material, negative copy fee. We can be utilized in other methods, other things later in the future. Particularly when you want to do duplication stuff with Lloydal. This is gold, so I'm actually gonna take that and break it with the hammer. And we did not get anything, sadly. I was kind of hoping we get a gold ingot or gold ore or something, but we did not. Even junk items have a purpose. Oh, a gnome. It's an elite. Granite short sword. That might be good. Caterpillar. Never know what caterpillar. Okay, caterpillar is like similar to. What is it? New perception. Something similar to. I forgot what to a chicken, I believe. In terms of food stats, might be wrong on that one. From the looks of it, I'm going off of fields right here. Can I harvest the copper yet? No, sadly, I cannot harvest the copper yet. You can only harvest the big rock versions of the thing. We're 4 yeeks away from getting the Fighters Guild questline complete. And after I fill this out and do the Fighters quest, I might go to the mill just to start more of the main story, because the main story is very important now. Because right now, before the last patch, you had items called runes as a learned recipe. However, with the recent patch, those have been taken away from the player as a learned recipe. And then I say learned recipe is an initial recipe. So now you need to do the main quest to unlock it. And runes are very important, both mid, early, and late game once you're able to utilize them. But right now we don't have access to them, so we need to do that. And we're done down here. Let's get out of here. Remember, if you want to fast track where you're going, just look at your map and click on the map where you want to go and call it there. Again, you can't do it on the overworld, sadly. Wish we could, but we cannot. And I'm going to finish off these baits that I held out for a while. Now I have more stamina to use. Good. A lot more bait to save up. The hemp, the cotton fiber. Cotton fiber you don't need really need to save because we're gonna be making our own cotton fiber eventually. Ooh, do I want to get rid of the mind resistance for it? Yeah, I do. I'm running the god of luck, so I might as well invest in a lot of luck stuff. Summon Shadow, Hero, and we have these guys. Remember to banish your something unless you have a lot of control magic, or you're playing as I believe, an Ella? There's a race that has bonded with mana and something else that helps out with control magic stuff. Unless you have that, don't use it. Don't keep the shadows around because you will die from your own allies. If you don't really care for the literacy skill too much, just sell the books. It's extra money. Might as well make use of it. Nothing in here. Where is it? Is there an empty? There's empty space. Remember to keep all the normal variety of potions because that would help you in the long run. Even late game, normal variety of potions are usable in some form or way. And if you're not planning on being a cannibal, get rid of all the human meat that you collect because there's no need to keep it around. It's a waste of your space. Grab these. Okay, you're dead. Let's go back up here. Need to make a better boomerang at some point, but that's going to be a long while before I get the material necessary to do it. I need to get something powerful because of it. That's for later. Ooh, a gene. Nice. Genes are always good because they're money makers. Especially the gold ones, they have extra money value attached to them. Let's see. Quicklings, don't kill them. Or not because you can't kill them, not because you shouldn't kill them, but you can't because they're too fast and they don't spawn the early game too much. You might get lucky and see one, but don't be too thoughtful on killing them because they are too quick and they are very hard to find. Elder crabs, same thing. They're not going to spawn early game. Sending somebody that... Okay, we need to go up to the Fighters Guild, which is over in the port, which is past Durfee. So I'm going to take this quest here, a delivery quest. Do not, for the love of God, eat it. So change up your strategy and turn this thing off. Automatically eat food, because you will eat this if you're hungry. So you got to be careful. Any other quests here? Deliver. Okay, we're going there anyways, so we'll take it. 5 days. We'll probably enough time to reach there. Deliver vase. Go to Durfee and deliver this package here. Okay, another delivery request, which is good. We have another delivery request for an area we're going to anyways. Good. So we're gonna go drop this off at Durfee as well. Again, make sure you don't break it, but we're gonna go to a little expedition to the north. And there's an easy way of finding out who's who for the quest. Ooh. Ooh, that was close. We almost died. There's a hand enemy, which is good. You have to be very careful, because you can die easily to some of the enemies you see around here. And here's a little button right here. They'll tell you exactly where to go to find who you want more. Ooh, a steel claymore. That's damage. There's a lot of damage, actually. But 2x9, 3x6, so it's 8. It's okay, so actually, no, it's the same amount of damage with less hit value. But it does have a different skill called Frustration, which means if the person who evades, you probably have a better chance at critting. Make a battle cloak. No, I'm not going to deal with that. I don't believe there's a mage here, so I'm not going to worry about it. But if you click this button here, you will automatically travel to whomever has the request is for. And you just literally click that and give it to them. They get some money. Same thing with this one. Whoever this is. And lunchbox. Done. Good. Nothing crazy here. There's some gold and a cassette tape here. And since the things have not respawned, I'm not going to worry about it. That's an adventure right here. And another one right here. They have random spells, except for the S rank ones and some of the A rank ones, but that's no matter for us right now. We have 3 days to get to the port. 2 days now. Just hopefully we don't lose out. And we did not. We're fine. And once again, click the little button, and it'll automatically drag you to whomever it has the request, which is this one right here. And we made the quest complete. Good. Now that we're here, A, eat food, because now we're hungry. And B, or since we did complete the Fighters Guild quest line, what the hell? Alright. Okay, good. We talk to them, and they allow us in. And then we could just go in. Why did you gravity yourself? Excuse me. And every time you level up the Fighters Guild, you come to this lady here and they'll promote you. And there now you have access to the guild specific quests. What's the only one you really want from here is Eye of Mine. This helps increase your critical hit chance. And that's about it. I think how important he is here to warrant you being here too long. And you can check out the other stuff. Well, that's insane. We have what? 9,000? Okay, we're gonna go to... Oh yeah, another person. Nice. Yeah, we'll go to them now. That was dangerous of me. Oh, we're losing everything. This is why you need to have blankets in the future. You'll lose a lot of shit. We lost a lot of items because of that. Luckily, the things that we didn't lose were the important ones, and we did get some food out of it, but still, we lost a lot because of that. But now we're gonna go over to Yoan. Fire blankets will be a thing you need to get in the future, but we're gonna go right here. First things first, I'm going to find a healer, because we do have some negative stats. Need healing, just do that, they'll fix you up a little bit. Next thing though, we're going to go to the abilities tab, turn on ride and host. And then we're going to go talk to this guy, because this guy will sell you Yoan horses. Just buy the cheapest one. Doesn't matter what else. Just buy the cheapest one, saves yourself some money. And then we're going to ride the horse. Because eventually, we have shit speed, because we're crowded, but we need to ride the horse for a while. Having the low speed is actually a problem, so I'm gonna have to get food and eat a lot of food that increases our charisma. Actually, better yet, I can utilize. Actually, was there something I needed to do here? Believer? No, I'm not gonna do believer. I'm gonna go and do party animal. That way I don't have the debuff crowded. And now that I'm very sleepy, but the thing is we're gonna do is gonna be these mushrooms are good because they have charisma attached to them. We're gonna be utilizing that. Anything else of here? I'm gonna go fall asleep first because we need to make sure we're fast and awake. But the reason why you want to get the writing skill and the symbiote skill early is because you want to start leveling it up immediately. Because if you can level up immediately, you won't have any issues getting rid of the accuracy and the speed debuff you get from it. Because you get an accuracy buff, accuracy nerf to your weapon when you're low writing skill and low symbiote skill, and you get low. Well, what is it? Low speed, lower speed. Symbiosis is the same way, but it does not affect your speed; it affects theirs. Making sure everybody gets food. And now we're in the phase where food management is going to be a thing to have to worry about. Because remember all those corpses that I saved up? Well, they're all gone now. No more corpses for anybody. This fridge is now empty. Well, this is where this comes in as well. She gives me a free axe, alright. Yeah, do not go up the port too often. If you don't need to, because you're going to be fighting out those hounds, and those hounds are dangerous to fight. So you don't want to deal with it. But there is a way of getting good food, even now. Because A, you can do this, fight enemies here. And B, there is another way. It's called fishing. gonna do this. Hopefully I get the 25 seeds that I need, or close to it. 27. Alright, we went a little over, but that's fine. We got a little extra. And then do that. Again, auto-act ally expansion mod is pretty good because it allows your allies in your party to do the tasks you're doing, so long as they have the equipment required of them to do it. But right now, I'm not going to showcase any of that, but them showcasing how they act. And right now is actually pretty good. Auto ally is a really good mod. It allows them to utilize skills that they typically do not use on their own. And as you can see, food that is burned or turned in with ice. I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. Let's see, ice touch. Oh, it broke. Whoops. Guess it's processed food. Wonder how this works with this. Because you can make it either a food burger, or you can make it into ice, like a sherbet. No, that's bad. You see, this is how you can make processed food without having to worry about thing. Granted, this is not cooked food, so you're not gonna get any cooking skill with this. But if you have an item that you don't want to lose out and you get better quality of, just do it like this. You can make higher quality stuff. But we're gonna go back to Tinker's Camp again. Tinker's Camp is always going to be a place where you're going to go, because more stuff, the better. It also would be a good idea eventually to give your mount a range weapon at the very least, because they can attack, but it's not as often, but still pretty good to do. Because even a little bit of extra help is a necessary thing for later. Let's see, any quests here? We're gonna kill quest there. Nothing else here. All right. As you get more fame, these will have progressively more or harder enemies, so you have to be wary of that. But in the early game, your fame levels up so slowly, and there's no real danger of you doing this. Another kill quest. Make sure to check if there's any extermination like quests. Oh, just give them what they want. Suras, we cannot find them yet, so I'm not gonna worry about it. 15 enemies, meat meal. Yeah, give that to them. You can always make more food. Killed 3 bears. We can find bears pretty quickly out in the wild too. It's gonna take a little bit, but we can find bears. Gonna eat that. Nothing else. We can take one more quest, and that will be just monster quest. Good. And now I'm gonna look for an adventurer in here. Typically, they'll be NPCs that you don't have. They're not unique. I'm not gonna challenge them, but I do want to learn where something was gonna spawn at. And there we go. I have no bandages, so I have to be very careful. Ooh, hey, polearm. Same thing here. Always mine out the fabrics. I probably should just get out of here first and make bandages, because I need those. They are a necessary component of survival. And we have another book. Unlocking your potential. These little books are pretty good. You can find them from that little bear in the Tinker's Camp for like a single coin. They're pretty good to read. They'll teach you a lot of stuff. But if you do not want to go in game and read how to do things, I have guides on some of these mechanics that the game offers up to these books. And so as you can see, we're getting stronger. And that's actually a good thing, but that's an ink trap. Remember to never, once you do get disarm trap, never to disarm traps that curse traps or acid traps. Acid traps reduce your equipment's protection value, and curse traps curse your items. It's best to not do that. Another... That's actually terrifying. That is very terrifying. If you do, you'll know what traps look like. Cursed traps have a skull on it, and acid traps look like a green pool. So do not disarm those particular traps until you get Scavenger 3, because you don't want them activating and doing damage to your equipment. Spike traps are pretty scary as well, but if you're able to heal it off, you're fine. But I'm gonna go and get out of here first. Go to this guy. Yeah, this is the bear I was talking about. If you show him where, she literally gives you instruction books for literally everything. The ones they have added in so far. But we do have that godly sword, which has strength, polearm, and anatomy. I don't know if I want to give this to her. She is a longsword, two-handed juggernaut, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to keep the Cure Minor Wound Rod on me, because I can utilize that. Same magic map I'm going to get rid of. Let's see, the Trident had nothing of important. The... Sustains will and magic, that you don't need to worry about that. Incognito, Holy Light. Read the scroll. Read all the scrolls you can, except for cursed ones, obviously, because you gain a little bit of literacy skill. I'm gonna go home. We'll come back to that dungeon in a second. We need to get rid of all of our excess stuff, as well as anything that we do not need from here. And we did get another level. And so, I'm going to... I get this with anatomy skill. It's why you want the anatomy skill. But it's going to be a little while before I even get there. So, I'm going to get... Believer, because the higher the faith, the more you can start leveling up your piety, and the better it becomes, and the more piety you get, the better buffs you get from the god, and the faster you can get the new teammates, which one will be using in this playthrough, and B, you can get the god weapon. Once again, read all the books you can. As long as you're not confused, with one of the things you will happen, just read the books. Sometimes they will spawn monsters, but that's actually a good thing. You can fight them and kill them. Level up another mushroom. And good, we can gather more. Once again, mushrooms that we are not going to be consuming will be turned into bait or things we will be using. And any animals you see in your base, just kill them, because free food, free food. Remember to keep killing everything you see. Unless you can't kill it. If you can't kill it, don't do it. The most important thing is survival, not fighting. Make sure nothing of importance. We need to make some food now. Do they have food? They have some food. I'll probably keep these on auto sort. There. I'll probably just make everything as well. And gift that to them so they have food without me having to worry about it. These two I need to get rid of. Same with that. The book I'm not going to keep because I don't need it, but if for anybody who's watching this that is still relatively new to the game, keep the books, read them. They're good sources of information. if you're willing to do it in game. If not, I do have some guides on the game that cover a lot of the topics, but not everything. Some of the books you get in here are self-explanatory. Like investing is pretty easy, just invest in people. And but so there's some more esoteric ones like runes. The rune book explains everything I do, but I also have a video on the runes one, so it's a good idea to check it out if you're in need of information on that particular item. That thing's terrifying. I'm not gonna fight him. I did not make the bandages again. I'm a foolish human being. Always have bandages on your person, especially early game. Does she have bandages? She does not. Okay. We are flying a little too close to the sun with this one. Let's hope the boss isn't too terrifying. And, okay, we have an earth statue. Earth statues, as well as element statues, give you god hammers. God hammers can change materials, and this one was granite. So sadly, it's nothing great. But there's some useful ones like paper, hemp, straw. What else is there? Hemp, straw, grass is also a good one. A variety of different materials like diamond, rubinus, adamantite. You might get a dark matter one, but those are rare. I've heard they exist. I have not seen one myself. I've heard they exist, so I'm gonna go and trust my gut on that one that they do exist. And these type of dungeons, now that I'm in here and remembering it, these type of dungeons are very special. Not because they're a special dungeon, it's just that they're made of all the walls here are made of copper, and you can utilize copper to do a lot of things. Particularly copper scrap. You can make copper scrap into nails, which then you can break them down into making them into bones. And then as you can remember, how do I make bait? Bait requires body parts. Bones are a part of that. So when you break the copper nails down into bones, you can use that. You can also grind the copper up into a millstone and get dough to make bread. You can get a source of food there, and if you break the bread you made out of the copper bone, you will get any variety of the different doughs in the game, like noodles or oh hey, noodles, cake dough, whatever variety of dough that exists in the game, you'll get a chance. You get a chance of getting that particular one. So you have to be very careful. Not really careful, but you're gonna have to be. If you want to get better dough than the one that you have currently. Next thing though, we have these rods, but I'm gonna use these potions that I saved up because I don't want to die. Any potion that gives you a bonus is a necessity. Ooh, we have 2 elites here. It's actually terrifying. And a mage. A mage enemy here is actually even worse. Kill off one guy first. Okay, good. We survived. I was fully expecting to die there, not gonna lie to you. Okay, we're losing stuff. Because enemies are doing burn damage now. I'm gonna run away. We lost some stuff, which is bad, but we'll make use of it. I don't know what the... That guy dipped out, and I died, because he's faster than me. Luckily for us, still, we're in the grace period, but do remember, death is a thing to worry about later, but not now. It will tell you in game when that grace period is over. I'm just gonna put this here. Those signs are kind of sort of special, but not really. That's made of what? What is this? Paper. Never mind. Banish all. Actually, there is a way to get certain materials early game, and that is to take that takes useless items and break them down with the hammer. But I'm not gonna torment you guys with that today. Other than that, for right now, I'm gonna call it here. I'm doing a little later, I'm ending it off before the hour timer on the recording because processing anything above hour on YouTube is a little nuts. It doubles the timer for some reason, so I'm gonna end it off here. I hope y'all give me a like and subscribe. And I haven't done this in any of the videos or the streams that I do, but sharing the series with other people if they're needing information, as well as the guide videos that I put out, will be appreciated for them as well as me, because I get the views from you guys and the extra comments and the likes, but I also get out the information to new people who are interested in the game. Anywho, once again, like and subscribe, man. If you can share it, again, I appreciate it. Other than that, tomorrow I might do a video, might not, because that's part of my days off. But if I do a video, you'll know when I put it up. Anywho, y'all take care of yourselves. Have a good one. Thank you very so much.